Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're doing good. And now we were waiting for a solution of assignment 5. So let's go. And let's see what is in assignment 5. So as you can see here, I have already downloaded my assignment questions from LMS. And now before we start with questions, we must have to set up some things. For example, go to your keyboard and press Window R and type CMD, hit enter, and I'm going to make a folder. So I'm going to make its folder on desktop. So I'm going to say desktop and enter, and after that I make directory here, directory, make mkdir, make sure all the words should be together. And now I'm going to create a folder name. I'm just going to name, what should be the name of the folder? It should be the assignment and 5. Great. And now I'm going to cd, and after that assign, and tap it and enter. And now inside the assignment we should have another folder which is called app.js. and now for that, and I'm going to ls for make sure our new file which I was created app.js, it should be the inside assignment 5. Now we have a brand new app.js and inside the assignment 5 folder. So now I'm going to do npm init, hit enter, and now hit enter. I'm done going to the in description. I'm going to just type the solution of assignment 5, right? And who's the author of it? I'll forget the point. And now I'm going to install some dependency which is called express, npm I express, and hit enter, install. And after that we going to install another one dependency which is called body parser. So body, I'm going to npm I body, that means you do not make much space body, and parser, and make sure it is the right command. And for that I'm just going to the Google on it. I'm going to the here, and I'm going to say that Google parsers, and if I go to there npmjs.com, yeah, I was typing it right. So I'm going to simply remove this and paste it. Now we are good to go. So for that I'm just going to the code dot, and we are going to inside Visual Studio with our brand new folder assignment 5, and with the brand new our file app.js. Now I'm going to test this. So log tab, hi there. Oh, it was not, sorry, log tab, and for test I'm just simply saying hi there, hit save, and now go to your console and just simply, as we done before many times, app.js. Simply, as you can see, our output is here. And now move to our questions. What is the questions? Question is, the first one is the create API for restaurants, locations down, drop down list on home page. And there is one other condition is that home page of Zomato clone website using Nodejs. So we are not going to the clone any website here. If you are really curious about how to clone any website, for example, go to your Google and type how to clone any website by using Nodejs. Cheers, right? And you will find articles from our godworld.com, and also from here, how do I clone our website with Nodejs. That's the easiest way to you can read source code web using Control U in Chrome example. That's all. If you're really curious, then you can go for it, but I'm not going to show this one, and because I was trying a lot of time, but it was not working. As you can see here from the our code world, or as you can see code world, yeah. So from here you can get some dependency which is called website scraper, and by using this process you will be able to the clone, but in my case I was not able. If you are really curious about it, go to the and read out these articles. It's going to help you. So let's move on the second. So it's called the node. You can create a static JSON file in your models folder in VS Code project to store the sample data. So yeah, we need another one folder inside our project. So we're going to say create another directory. So the make directory, and which is name is should be the models. Hit enter. Now if I say ls, then you will be able to see our project models app.js and package log json and etc. So now we have set up the another second question is take a city name API and as prompts in the URLs. If you really don't know about prompts, you must have to the Google, and I hope you read it about. If you comes here, if you are about to the solving 5 assignment number 5, then you are able to know what is the prompts. Okay, if you really don't know what is prompt, then you go to your browser. As I suggest you just go to the browser and type what is sorry for misspell. What is prompts in API? You go to them and you will get a lots of resources and articles on parameters or prompts. So you will be able to find it all, but I'm not going to cover those all things. We will make a video, separate video on that. So for time being, I'm just going to show you how to do this one exactly. So prompts in the URLs and find restaurant data are expected to the city name. So here the expect to the city name means if you enter a city name as a prompt in a URL, its API should be return the list of the restaurant locations in the city. So in the prompt, if some users, for example here, if I go to the here slash use city name Delhi, then it should be able to show the Delhi. As you can see here, they given. Okay, so we will going to see it all. First, for time being, just I'm reading out this question. Notes: if you enter a city name as prompts in URLs, its API should return the list of restaurant location in the city. So for example, here is given the Mumbai. If I type here slash Mumbai, it should be show the all list which is located in the city Mumbai, right? So after that, sample data available in model 7. So you should need to check out model 7, okay? And in LMS, where you can find it easily, under the full stack web development internship. So guys, and now next step is that there is a txt 3 txt files with the name, restaurant data, meal type data, and location in the sample data rare file. So download the file and extract it using the WinRAR or 7-zip, whatever you're going to use. It's totally up to you to access the data files. Example of the how your URL should look like for above API. It should be look like that. Now aspect result, it should be the display the all the city name with the name Delhi. As you can see here, there is given the list. So how can we achieve this? How can we going to look this step by step. So for example, I'm just going to move our project file, and before I was started this tutorial, I was downloaded all sample data from the LMS, and so you guys can go to there and download. I have created another model files. I'm just going to copy this one and just copy it, and I'm just going to paste inside our modules files. As you can see here, assignment 5, and go to the inside the and paste here. As you can see, we have all sample data here inside the I would like to show you. As you can see here, this is the in json format, and it is in JSON format. As you can see here, JSON format, and this one is pure JSON, but it's null. It has nothing. So I'm just simply going to delete it. And now let's jump into the real world, right? So here we go. Before I start it, just I'm going to change something in the dependency package json.json. So after the main, I'm just going to simply type, okay, and after that I'm just going to the given make it module. It's make a lot easier to the import and export. Okay, I'm just going to simply say import, right? And import what? Import express. If you know about this one, then just simply going to say express, remove this curly bracket, and now we're just going to another export from for the file reading and write concept. If you read, then I'm going to use fs, which is the core of Node.js. Just fs from fs, as you can see here. And now another one is body phrases. Import body phrases from body phrases. And if I go to the here npm, if I go to the documentation, then we should need to find something else which is really required. Where is the documentation? Yes, this one. We need this one in statement. We're going to simply both. We're just simply going to copy it and go to your Visual Studio. Simply first we need to define a const app equal to express and app. Now the all component from the express, it's going to the inside express, it will store inside the app. We will going to easily use it. And now I'm going to paste those things which we was copied from the online. So sorry, and here I'm just going to make it true, right? And now our real work going to begin from here. I would like to comment here. Real work Bing. I would like to give some emojis make feel good. Okay, now we're going to start with our first route, which is called app.get, right? And after that we're going to make our default route, and after that I'm going to make a comma with the request and response. With that I'm going to say this is the callback function. I'm going to say what will go to response dot send data. What we're going to send, I'm just going to send a single amount of data. I'm simply going to say h1, okay, and h/h1. I'm going to say here, hi there, homepage. as you can see. And now where we're going to listen this means where we're going to show it on the server. So on the server, on which port number. So simply I'm just going to say not router app dot listen and on. As we can see here, the mention here, it should be the 8900. So let's go, port number should be the 8900. Just simply go to the type there 8900 and slash. I'm just going to call back, and function, using my callback function, I'm just going to check it if it's working or not. Log and simply say hi. I'm always using hi. Hi, live on port 8900. Now save it and go to your console, and as we do before, node mode app.js. Ready? And now our server is live on port number 890. Simply go to your browser and here and say localhost. Simply go to the here and type 8900. As you can see here, we passed there the hi there home page, as you can see here, and now it's also working in the same way as you can see here. So we are going ready to the pass from here. So let's get work on the main work. So we're just going to create another one which is called get. I'm just going to define here our server and slash. Now after that I'm say custom custom, and I'm just going to say request res, and I'm going to the here and okay, what is wrong with it? Okay, sorry, I didn't give a comma here, as you can see here. Now we are good. And now if I go to the here and I'm just simply say console log and say custom, and if I go to the here, before go to the there, go to the on the custom, we must have to find here what I was doing there. So how to make custom router in routers in Express by using Express. So here you can see here, build your first router in a node with Express. So we build our first routers, as you can see here, and get HTTP servers, and for that we must have to get HTTP service. For that we have already installed body pages, and now we're going to do that by slash actions, and there should be the tutorial about it, as you can see here. This is the custom. So parameters, another is very useful features, is you can have a parameters in your routers. This lets you easily provide the rest of your user and user URLs with the dynamic positions as a math and only match the ports, but its request will contain valuable. So it's maybe look like so confused. I would like to show you when I was doing another project which is called do app. I would like to show you. And so there was we were build a custom inside the to-do list project, and if I go to show you, you can see very easily here. we were taking a request from a user where we using the custom list. After that, we were going to store this custom inside our custom list name dot custom list name, and is equal to the request dot params dot count. So for that, we also going to do this same thing with our project. I'm just simply going to the our, and if you really want to know what is this exactly, so how I really know its work, it should be the like that, and we will get the custom request from the user exactly as a params. So for that, I'm just want to check out first. So I'm simply going to the here, and I'm going to type here. Simply, I'm just going to say city. I should be able to get, and no. As you can see here, we response cannot get city. So for that, I'm just going to the on browser. As you can see here, there is nothing, right? I'm just simply going to here again. Custom is not defined. Okay. We're getting a lot of error. So just here, I'm just going to say custom const here equal to, sorry, const custom city name, because we're going to take city name as a param. I'm just going to give this name more easier to city name. I think it's right. And the city name, and equal to the body dot params. Oh, body pages. It should be the body pages. Let me see that again. Though how we was taking this. Oh, making a request, and after that taking params and custom list. So we're going to do the same things with that. I'm just going to make a request. I'm taking a request from the user, and now I'm going to say params. Taking request from where? Params, and now on where? On the city name. Now we will able to get the city name, means custom params from here. I'm just simply going to the console log custom city on our console. So just go to the here, and let me see what I'm getting result. As you can see, we are getting city. Now whatever you tap here after slash, I'm just going to say Delhi. We will able to get Delhi. Hit enter, and let's go see on our as you can see here, I refresh it. As you can see, we got Delhi. So our problem is solved. At least 50% we have solved it. Now our next is the problem is how do we gonna to define this, and how do we gonna to iterate these things from here. So it's also super easy if you are familiar with some steps. For example, I'm going to read this folder by using fs, and just I'm going to say read this file. Okay, and I hope you guys know about how to read files. If you really don't know, just leave it and just follow the suggestions which is given by the Visual Studio. As you can see here, they say provide here path. For example, they given the path or file descriptions you can give here. I'm just simply going to the here and go to your options and click on the left side of mouse and copy this path, and simply I'm going to the here, and I'm going to say it should be in the string type. So I'm going to simply paste here, and it's really big, so I'm just go to the here. I think it's not right way, right? It's taking lots of time, lots of confusion here. I'm just simply going to the type it by manually, and just here and slash. I'm going to say restaurant. Make sure you spell same as it is the name of the folder. As you can see here, restaurant. After that, data dot json. Okay, and now after that we have given this, and now after that we should need to give the encoder, means what is the encoding format of the file. As you can see here, we are using UTF-8. So simply this is the by default encoder. So I'm going simply here and let them know what kind of encoder inside the folders here. And now we are going to use some callback function here, error, if get I error, or get data. Whatever data we will get from the file, we will store inside the data. And now we will going to say here, and why I'm getting here error. We did any wrong things? No, it's gone. And now after that I'm going to say console. Why I'm always typing so long word. Data, and simply go to your browser and refresh it. And if you go to the here, and we should be able to get something else. As you can see, we get the data. As you can see here, if you guys able to see, then can you see? But it's not look like a object. Okay, it's a raw material of JSON. So we should need to convert it into the object. So for that, you already know how to do that. How to convert JSON into the object. In const, I'm simply going to the new obj and equal to JSON dot, sorry, why I'm not able to dot parse, and after that provide the data. So we have provided it, and now it's convert. Let me show you what is the difference between them. And as you can go and simply just say obj, right? Obj, this is the same word. Okay, now I'm going to the on, if I run and I'm going to the on browser and refresh it again, then we will able to get those data. What the heck, where is that? It's working so slow, bro. Why it's so slow? So if I enter, then we are able to get data in object. As you can see here, it's look like in colorful, and our previous data which was look like in black and white simple. So it's look like so much different than others. So we have converted our data into the JSON, no, sorry, into the Java object. And now we are going to filter this data. So for that, I'm just going to store the another one. So I'm just simply going to say new data, and I'm going to say new object here dot filter. I'm going to use filter method, which is from ES6 Java. And now inside the filter, I'm going to simply say element, and we're just going to use the callback function and element. And if I go to the element, and it should be the display something. So here I'm using my word is problem is always with me. Well, I'm just going to remove this. We don't need to longer display you how I'm getting the custom name from the users. Now simply I'm going to show you what we getting inside the new data. I'm simply just going to say display on the data, and now hit enter and go to your browser and simply refresh it again. And if I go to here, and as you can see, we're getting data, right? We're getting data, as you can see here. So we want to get only those things which is has means if the user type here Delhi, then it should be the so Delhi. If the user type Mumbai, it's all display the Mumbai. So for that, I'm just going to do some experiment with it. So for example, I'm just going to say city name as they mentioned in the here, the city name. So I'm just simply going to copy it and go to the app.js, and after the element, just give a dot, after that paste it. Let me see what I'm getting on the console here, right? Okay, so go to your browser and refresh it. Now if I go to the here, city name. Okay, I'm just going to refresh the rs and refresh it. As you can see, we are getting data again and again. So we didn't pass only say the city name is, if I going to say equal to Delhi, then what we get on, what we will get, let me see, go to your browser and refresh it again and go to the console, and if I go to the here rs again, as you can see, we're getting data. As you can see here, Delhi, Delhi, and Delhi, and Delhi, and Delhi. We're getting those data which has city name Delhi. As you can see here, Delhi. So now we are able to the get simply what we're going to do here, as the it is here as Delhi. I'm simply going to the type here what we getting in the prompt from the users. Simply I'm going to the here give the this custom name, right? So provide here, if I know, go to there, and now after that I'm just going to send this. So simply I'm going to send to the users how the user will going to saw. So I'm going to simply send the data on the website, means on the browser. So simply I'm going to use res, and after that send data, and what we're going to send, what we're going to here, what we printing here, data, and what we're going to send here, new data. Simply go to the here and tap here, and we are good to go. As you can see here, we are finding a city name. There is a city name. There is another thing. Okay, I'm just going to simply go to the here, and I'm going to type here Delhi. Let me see what we're getting here. As you can see here, we're getting Delhi. So for show you, I'm show you with different experience. I'm just going to say paste here and Delhi. As you can see here, we're getting only those data which has city name Delhi. So let me experiment with the another name which is called Mumbai. Is that right, spelling of Mumbai? Let me check before. Right, it should be the Mumbai. Okay, I'm just going to copy this Mumbai. I think we were writing right, Mumbai. If I go to the here, as you can see, we're getting those data which has Mumbai. As you can see here, Mumbai, city name Mumbai. So I hope you got it and how to do that exactly. As you can see here, and I'm simply going to the comment something here. I'm going to say getting prompts from user, and now here I should be like to the comment it's help you to the understand your programming, what are you doing, and it will also help to the another person who is who will going to watch, means they, if they need to the if someone who really need to see, if they look in code in means in your file, they must have to the able understand what are you doing, where what you done. So I'm just simply I'm going to say converting JSON into Java object, as you can see here. Now I'm just simply going to remove this, and if you're excited, then I also would like to here add another one prompt which is called city, right? And now with this city, if we need to go this one here, and if I go to here, and what we will get, we should need to remove this Mumbai. Before go to the access to the city, we must have to provide this one, which is called city. And after that city, we will not get anything because we didn't send any data from there. As you can see here, the city is cannot get cities. So for that, I'm just going to say slash, and if I say Delhi, take a look, it's working. And it's really good. Means I'm really so happy, and it's pretty easy as I show you that. And let's go move on to the questions. So we are able to get, as you can see here, from, or it's totally upon you how do you want to display. So now I would like to define other things here for the better experience for users. So simply go to here, add get from here, and I'm defining here slash city. For the better experience, just slash and say request dot res, and go to here, and simply I'm going to send some data from here. Send response dot send. I'm simply going to send some data and give the div. Inside the div, we will going to send something data. Oh, I'm getting error. Oh man, why I'm getting error here? App dot get. After that, I'm going to say slash city and request res, and after that arrow function, arrow concept, I don't know what is called it, arrow concept in ES6 Java, in Java. So what I'm going to send, if some user just slash city, if they done, then I'm going to say send a data dot send, and after that I'm going to say div and div. Simply going to say this one, and inside the div, oh, it will take a single piece of data, it will not support. So why we are going to use div? Simply I'm going to use h1, and here also h1 close tag of h1, and after I'm going to say please use, after this please use I'm going to say city slash, after that slash, and any city name. It will have to navigate to the user. Now if I go to the browser, as you can see here, it is look like it's not defined. But if I go to here, another browser where we was experimenting, and just simply go to here and type here, then you can see here, please use city any city name. Now it's not because I will also show you on browser, here the Chrome browser, as you can see your city. Now user will think why its message arise here, we're not getting any data this one. So they will go to here and slash and will use any city name. For example, I'm using Delhi, they will use data. So here you can guys see it's look like totally raw material, right? There is no any arranged data, right? As we can see here in Chrome, in Microsoft browser. So here I'm going to declare one thing. For example, we were using city slash, I'm typing Delhi and I'm getting data from Delhi. So in this browser, I'm using an extension. It's called 7 JSON viewer. So if you really want to see like that, it means like that, same as the display on my display. So you can use these extensions. And now I'm going to test our API through the Postman. I hope you guys have installed the Postman browser, a Postman software or application in your window. So now we really pretty excited to them. So I'm simply going to cut this, don't save it. I'm just going to the new one and I'm simply going to the on our here. I'm simply going to the copy this one. And now if I go to the Postman, just paste it. And now do you want to see the result? Then as you can see here, we're getting this one. And make sure it should be selected get section. And now we're going to say slash city. Enter. What we get? Please use slash city slash any city name. I'm going to use city slash and New Delhi. Oh, sorry, Delhi only. And now we are able to see, as you can see here, our server is responding and they're giving as the user they want to result, as you can see here, right? Okay, so we have done our first question. According to first question, we completed, and our expected result, as they show here, we are able to display our result as they given here, right? Now move to our next question. The next question is create API for restaurant weight get list drop down using express and simple data meal type. Means write an API list all the meal type in the quick search and it's just a route name for the specify unique routers for the API call. For example, just slash weights, which is what's pronouncing weights. Okay, we get. So the last question is that third number. So they are saying that by using express, get the data from meal types and display the data. It should be displayed like that, as you can see here. So we would like to go to our folder and see what is inside the meal type. As you can see here, the similar, we must have just going to send this data. That's our. Now we're going to the, sorry for this one, and going to our Visual Studio again and go to the app.js and go and create another router. If you look, there's so many router we're going to define here, and just going to say get, and after that we're going to define the routers. What we're going to say, I'm just going to say going to this, what exactly, simply I'm going to copy this and go to here and paste it, and now slash, and I'm going to say request slash res. I'm simply going to here and yep, as you can see here, we have defined the router, brand new routers, and just going to simply and read this file by using the same method, fs dot read file right? And after that we're going to say give the path name as we mentioned there, and slash model and model slash mail type, and after that we're going to say JSON. Here we go. And now we're going to provide encoder. So it's the UTF slash 8, and after that we're going to say save our I'm going to use callback function, the error, if they get error, or data. Okay, now I'm going to the defined here. I'm going to say define function by using error method, add arrow method, and now I'm going to say I'm going to say that I'm getting data. Just simply I'm going to say console, just test it, log, and I'm saying data, simply show me data. So if I go to the on this, if I make request on this one, then what we get. So simply I'm going to be here, go to the your local host, and I'm just going to the here and paste. And if you go, then we should need to go to the console because we didn't send it on browser. Then as you can see here, we're getting data and responding it. Now we are just one step. We have just one step to the achieve and get solution of question number 3. So just I'm simply going to say rest dot, what are you guessing? I hope you're guessing that I'm going to doing same thing what we have done above or after. Now I'm going to simply data, send the data. Okay, now I'm going to the browser. Now as you can see here, we are able to get data. And now I'm also going to show you on my browser, Chrome browser, where I didn't use any extension. You might look like this, as you can see here. So guys, it was the, and also I'm going to show you on Postman. How can you access this? This one, as you can see here, you're getting data. And if you want to do not want to send as a raw material as we get here, it is not converted into the object. So for that, if you want to convert it to object, simply go to the here and say const and new data, as we mentioned before, new object, it's better, obj equal to json dot parse, and after that we're going to say data. And if you go to the here, simply just send this one. Oh damn, I was trying to copy and just delete it, just swipe it and go to the here and paste it here. And now now if I go to the here, as you can see here, now it's local like a object of here. And if you go to the here, as you can see here also, oh, we are not printing on console. Okay, it's going to show you something, console.log, and simply say new object. Now we are able to go there, and if I go and refresh it, and we will able to see this. As you can see here, we have a mill type also. So guys, it was the fun to solve the assignment 5, and I hope you guys also enjoyed. And we will display our custom, and I also show you how to get prompt request if any user requesting you for a daily. As you can see, we take a prompt as a city name, as you can see here. And also we do lots of things in this assignment, and we also see that how to get custom route or prompts from the user by using this method, and how to send the data when the user sending something. means they're requesting something. For example, user here requesting us, I want to see the Delhi or Mumbai. As you can see, Mumbai. Now, as you can see here, how it's responding our server. And if you want to make an interface very cool by using HTML, CSS, you are able to implement those things very easily. So why we not did those things means like I didn't display you how to do with means interface. It's actually we are just as we can see in assignment they didn't mention, they mentioned lots of things, but we are not able to do, and in video it's taking longer time. And now our simple work is that another work is that just go to your GitHub repository and push up there, and you are able to get notifications your assignment has been submitted. Or you can go to say in your group, say I have submitted, or you can go to show your instructors and let them know what you did. And I hope you guys it's very going to helpful for you, all of you, and you have understood this all things, how I done, how what is we done. And as we can see, we done here make first we export express from express fs body pages and app express, and after that we using this body pages for URL encoded is true, is repeated true set, and after that we just using body pages.json, and after that we were define our first brand new routers, which by default home router is called. And now after that we will define another one which is called city one, and after that we will sending some instructions for the users. They will be it will help the user to how to navigate and how to use param and how to type param and where it should be the type and how to use it. And then after that when we get from the user params as the city name, and we will pass here city name as a from the as we get the prompt, and we will going to request, we're going to use here request dot prompts. Prompts is also it's properties. By using these properties we can access this prompts, and here where we define here to the prompts, and after that we storing those data from the users what we get here, those data inside the custom city name. And after that we reading here data file from ./modules.restaurant.json, and after that I'm defining what is the encode. As you can see here, encoding format of the data of the file I'm using we should be mentioned here, and what is the UTF-8. And after that we were type here error, and we storing error inside the error and data inside the data. So we didn't use here error anywhere, so why we need to use this one exactly? Simply what are we going to do here? Simply I'm going to say here after that if error, okay, simply going to say console log, no, I'm just going to say send error, because it's totally depend on our user, right? Send error, and after that I'm going to send error, okay, if get error, else why we should need to do this whole thing just to take it up just before here and paste it here and simply say here this one. Paste here and remove it. And now we don't need this console it out, right? And it will work fine as it's working before. Simply I'm going to also do it the same thing here. I'm going to say if error, simply send error to the user. res.send error. Okay, and after that, if there is no any error, else if there is no any error, simply send this data. As you can see here. Now remove this. Now let's test it again. As you can see, it's already running on. So simply I'm going to say refresh it. As you can see, it's working in the same way. Let me show you with a different name. Dali. Okay, it's work. And now another one we will forget to do. Let me show you both. And here you can get here, right? Both working fine. So I hope you guys it's help you to solve your assignment, and yeah, it's done. And please guys, so many guys of you were commenting in about assignment number 5, where we done lots of things, but there is maybe formula means it was the depending on the formula. So I was in the I was just apply something, and maybe I was forget to the see and try to fulfill all the requirement of the formula, but I was not able to identify those requirements. So that time I was not able to give a right according to the formula. I was not able to show you. But if you guys are really curious about it, and go to the assignment 4, and if you are applying and want to get an average review or a star if they given someone, then how to do it, just go to there and read formula carefully and see what's the requirement of formula and fulfill those are for requirement of formula. You will get your right answer. I hope you got it. And now in this video going to so much long, and thank you for that one, and we will going to see you with the other assignment, which is called assignment 6. So see you in the next video. Keep commenting and keep subscribe my channel, and it's really helped me and keep me motivated when someone comments on my video or when someone hits subscribe button. So keep it, and we will see you in the next video.